Hey, what's up guys, SIdica here, and today I'm actually doing something a little bit different. So as you can see, first of all, this is not a live stream. It is actually a video. So yes, I'm going to be editing some videos, doing what I can do, see what I can do. But that's really all I've got to say before we start this. Oh, one more thing. Okay, so I do have down in the description below, you can go down and there's a G2A link. So you can go ahead and click on that and it'll bring you to a link on a website. It's got some really cheap games, so if you want to go ahead and hit that up, then go right ahead. You get some really cheap games over there, and it also supports me. So second, there's a donation link in the description below if you feel the need to support me in that way. Thank you guys if you do. Let's get right into this. Okay, so now that we're into this, you guys can see just what's going on. So first of all, as you can see, if we press this, we are in single player. So we're doing a single player playthrough of the game on the normal difficulty. So not only are we on the normal difficulty, I have disabled what have I disabled? I have disabled quite a few different zombies, but I have kept the normal sprinters, crawlers, stuff like that. I can bleed, stuff like that is definitely going to continue being in the game. But we did get rid of the electric zombies, the fire zombies, and the special zombies along that line. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to get in and get ourselves a weapon. So we want to be real sneaky do. Here we go. We don't want to be caught by any zombies. That's for sure. Very, very scared. When I first start in normal, I'm always a little scared because I usually don't play in normal. And as you can see, everything does have an item grade quality to it, so that's also another thing to be kind of scared of. Starting out is going to be kind of hard with food. We have not changed any of the spawn rates or anything, so food's still going to be pretty hard to find, as it always has been in PEI. Actually, it wasn't until the update that it was actually that hard. Okay, so here, as we can see, we've actually located an axe. It looks like more than one of them, but we only need one of them. We're going to see which one is the best quality. So we have one at 57, one at 90, and one at 100. So we're going to pick up the 100, and we're going to see what we can do. I see an orange roads throughout there. I like that. I like the orange roads throughout there. I'm not quite sure how exactly this is going to work for us. We want to be really careful with these zombies at first. Especially these little guys. Oh my god, he almost killed us. That could have been very, very bad. Gotta be scared of those guys, man, I'm telling you. Little devils coming at you. That's what they are, little devils. Alright, let's go ahead and hit up our skill points to see what we can upgrade over here. Actually, what we're gonna do first is OG Unturned. We're gonna do survival, man, because when you're in a playthrough like this where food is literally gonna be a priority, especially, well, water too. Water more than food, actually, because we can grow food. I'm not sure what we're going to do for water yet. Oh, we've got to remember we can actually bleed, so we got to be careful of these guys too. Alright, we got to be careful. Nobody's sneaking up on us or anything. So we're not going to need eggs. We're going to need grape juice. I keep forgetting we have to check item quality too. So that's only at 30%, but we're going to keep one of them, even though it's at 30%, just because we might have the chance of finding purification tablets, which would help us a lot. But anything that's above 50%, we're going to want to go ahead and pick up. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're on single player, so we do have our thief top and bottom already equipped. It looks like we found a good amount of liquids this first little run through right here. So that's going to help us out a lot, especially in the beginning of the game where we will be able to find food, but liquids are going to be a little bit more of a struggle for us. Okay, so we're making our way out now. We just hit that whole town. Okay stuff. Don't hit everything. Oh my god, this is why SIdica's not supposed to drive. We got some okay items, nothing too great. Hop out real quick and I'll show you guys exactly what I got. So I got some food, water items, stuff like that. Not a whole lot of food, and yes, I did pick up this. Oh my god, not a good. Keep calling up. I think it's a left we're going to want to take here. Because what we're now going to do is, we don't have a chart. It's a good thing this map is fairly easy to navigate around. What we're going to do now is head literally straight for a town and then right into the military base, because it's going to be a little bit easier to get started off once we have a couple essential items, mostly food, water. We have an axe, so we can't already start doing the base, which that'll be very useful. Having the base built, that way we have everything we need done for storage. So I'll see you guys when we get to town. Okay, so we've just hit the town, just hopped out of the car, and it looks like they're gonna be going for the car, aren't they? Oh, why did I go down? Oh my lord, what just happened? That was not good. Not a good. I don't know why my whole body went down. I pressed a button, maybe, but that was not useful. Put me down on the ground. It's not what I asked for, my boy. Get away from my car. What you trying to do, bro? Trying to fight? Put you at that Mike Tyson knockout. Quick 1-2. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the town. One of the places I want to check out the most is going to be the bank. See if we can maybe even get hooked up with a decent weapon right off, which would help a lot, but I'm not expecting it. I guess we'll see what happens. I thought he was moving, but he wasn't. All right, we're gonna try to bypass him. Let's go ahead and equip this one, or not equip it. Hotkey it. Okay, so I do see that pistol right there, but we're not going to need that. Alright, we will take the 7x scope for right now, just in case we do find a weapon. I pick up the ammo and everything, but we are decently low on space, so we're just going to go ahead and pick up this 1911 for right now, which may end up being one of my weapons of choice, depending what happens. We'll see. We'll see. I'm liking it, but at the same time, I don't know if I prefer it. Die, my little child. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take that. We're going to see, because we're not on a PvP server, right? We're going to see if we can do a red and blue loadout. Oh. We sacrificed so much going from that, though, so I don't know if we can do that. I was going to, but we sacrificed so much storage doing that, so I don't know if we really want to or not. I'll go ahead and I'll pick up all this stuff just so I can turn it into cloth and then bandages. So let's go ahead and salvage all this stuff down. Oh, it takes forever. And then we can go into crafting, healing supplies, and do all the rags, all the bandages, all of the dressings. And we got a solid 2 dressings out of that. So we can equip the dressing. Alright, now I'm not going to be too afraid to be loud. We should be. We should be afraid to be loud. We just want to go hit... We don't have enough food yet, so we need to hit the pizza place real quick. Come on over here. Fight me like a real boy. We don't need a frying pan. We'll take the banana, canned ham, canned beef, just because it's at 43, so it's not too bad. We can use it if we have to. Tomato for the seed. Tomato for the seed. Alright, doesn't look like we got two hooked up in here, but we did get the canned ham, which is actually going to be a lot more useful than most other foods. Canned foods seem to be pretty decent. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're finding too much here. I want to pick that up, but it's not really worth it at 43% for cheese. So let's go ahead and get out of here. So we're going to pick that up. That we can match with the blue. Craft another bandage right there. Boom. Now we have a rag and a bandage. Alright. So let's go ahead and we are going to head over to the military base now. Okay, so I'm not sure how good you guys can hear me with the car running and everything. I just turned the audio down a little bit more. I'm hoping that fixes it. Because I know the game's actually, like, not loud when I'm just roaming around doing my own thing. But I feel like it's pretty loud when I'm either driving or am in the process of using a chainsaw, which is another very loud thing. So we'll see when we get there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty loud, but we'll see, like I said. Okay, so I need to remember this is how we repair items. So we can actually do like a juice box or something if we want. We're going to wait off on that though. Oh, we need to unequip the item first. Okay, so I was wondering why I couldn't see the knife. Knife right there. So it takes, what's it say, 3 of them? So we need 3 scrap metal. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we'll get in here and we'll kill what we have to kill. Do what we gotta do. Okay, so we've made our way out of the military base now. Now this is what we got. We've got some magazines for the Avenger, which I have now decided is going to be what I use. Some rags, which we're not going to need on our clothing right now, so we're just going to go ahead and, or actually it was cloth, which we're going to craft into rags anyway, my bad. So there we go, and we're going to hotkey that. So it looks like we're doing pretty good. We're going to head over to this town over here, and I will see you guys when we're there. Okay, so we've just gotten to the town, and we've already got somebody coming for us. Look at him. He's an eager fan. Alright, so let's get into it. What we're looking for here is 1, food, 2, maybe a gas can. We might be in need of a gas can, which is what I'm thinking. Maybe we could like find a generator or something. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't really see it happening. And 3 actually is going to be seeds. So seeds are going to be very vital throughout the game, especially early on where you don't have much food or anything. So we're actually going to be looking for seeds more than anything, honestly. Oh, get off of me. What are you doing? So food and seeds are like our #1 priority right now. I want to be careful because I'm kind of losing health more than I should be, and I got to make sure I can get in there and make sure that get in the hospital and make sure that I can get some, what are they, vitamins? I'm not sure what it is. I know vaccines do it, but I need to take down my toxicity, and that's probably what's going to end up killing me, is my toxicity. Sad enough to say, but it's true. Alright, so it looks like we found a med kit in here so far. Or sure kit, my bad. Okay, now we found a med kit. A bandage and some cloth, which we're not going to worry on just getting cloth. If we want cloth, we'll break down some clothes. It'll be a lot faster and more efficient. So let's grab that dressing, bandage, and painkillers. So it doesn't look like we found anything that we can use right off to help us with our toxicity other than purification tablets. Now I don't want to do this, but we're going to have to, just one, so we don't end up killing ourselves. So I want to find out low caliber military grade. Okay, so it is military ammunition still. I wanted something with civilian, so I'm also going to be looking for a hawkhound at a farm pretty soon. That would be a big yes for me. That's also an option, is going civilian with something like a 1911, but they don't do a whole lot of damage. I'd like to, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. We're going to ignore it for now. We'll see later on. We might end up grabbing one. So a planter would be nice, but I don't think we got hooked up with one of those. No, it does not look like it, but we got plenty of seeds here, which is a plus. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get out of here, actually. And we're going to go to an area where I'm going to call home. Alright, so we're about there now. Now, the reason I want to call this home is because it's close to the military base. It's close to that town we were literally just in. And I think I like it. It's a fairly flat area. There's not a whole lot of trees around, but I'm going to edit that all out. So it's just going to be me dealing with the whole walking distance and everything. So you guys are going to have to deal with that. Lucky you. We got rid of our axe. Be right back. Okay, so we've got what we need now, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start chopping down some trees and everything. Start building our house. So I will see you guys when I have some logs. Okay, so we've got our first little set of logs, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to lay down the foundation and maybe hook up some pillars. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into crafting, and we're going to go into the structures tab, scroll down, and we're going to need flooring. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So we only need 3 of them. We're going to start all the way back here. Now, a lot of people are probably like, why is he starting so far back? Now, the reason I'm starting so far back is because I would like our base to eventually soar out over the water, which I think would be pretty cool depending how long the series goes. I'm not sure how long the series is going to go for. I would like it to span a long range, but it all depends on what you guys enjoy and how much you guys enjoy this series. So I guess we'll have to see just how it happens. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make some pillars. So I've got plenty of birch to make some pillars, so it looks like we're going to need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pillars right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have enough for 7. That's fine. We're obviously going to have to make a couple more trips before home is essentially laid down, built, and almost finished. Okay, so it's starting to get towards nighttime, and home is starting to get more and more built, which means we're getting closer and closer to the end of this episode. Episode 1 is almost over, guys. What we need to get done is our house. We're going to need 1 more pillar. We're going to need to set our walls, and we're going to get some roofing done and probably have a hole, but the hole is not going to get populated with a ladder or anything yet because we're not going to be expanding to the 2nd floor quite yet. So let's go ahead and go with a birch pillar. So 1 birch pillar, and we can drop that other birch log we just have chilling. Let's get the birch pillar and place that. Now we can go into crafting, and we can get a maple doorway and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 walls. So again, we have 1 short for walls to my quick math anyway. Not positive if that's going to be right or not, but we will find out. And yes, we are 1 short, so we need 1 more. I'll see you guys in another second. Okay, so I went out and I got a little bit more wood, and it looks like the house is done. So we've got a hole over here. We've got another wall here now. So we've got everything pretty much done. We've got all our ceilings in place and everything. We're not going to need a doorway because it's not PvP. We might end up adding one in the future, and we're probably going to have like a bunch of barbed wire and everything looking cool around the base just because it's single player and we can do so. So that's pretty cool. The base is looking good. Everything's looking decent. I think that's good. Okay, guys, so that's going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you feel the need to, if you haven't already. And check out that G2A link I mentioned in the beginning of this video. It's a very easy place to get cheap games. Just go ahead, create an account. Get the game that you want and enjoy your probably close to a 90% discount on your game. And I promise you guys, no, it is not a ripoff. A lot of people pull that. I promise you guys it is not. I have used it for almost all of my games, and I highly recommend it. So if you guys like this video, do what I said. Deuces.